So I came across a few articles the other day about Back for Blood, because Back for Blood is a brand new co-op zombie shooter that just came out last month, and as we already all know and heard this a million times, it's the spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead. And I feel like because of that, it's almost ruined the game for me personally. However, I do like Back for Blood, and I do recommend picking it up on a sale or getting on Xbox Game Pass and stuff like that. But the whole point of this video is actually to talk about where Back for Blood players are turning to. It looks like over just the last weekend, the last 2 weekends now, Back 4 Blood is declining drastically, and Left 4 Dead 2 is actually picking up steam once again. As of today, looking at the stats for Back 4 Blood, 16,642 24-hour peak versus Left 4 Dead had a 20,370 24-hour peak. Insane. We're already talking about a 4,000 player difference for a game that's over 12 years old to a game that just came out last month. Insane to see something like that. So what does that mean? Left 4 Dead 2 is just nostalgic and everyone has to go back and play it? Is it because the Halloween sale, which dropped the price back down to $2.99 or $1.99 for, however long it sells for that much? I mean, it's dirt freaking cheap. It's got to be why, right? But here's what people are forgetting, in that the Xbox Game Pass, whether it's on the physical console or on your PC, because PC players can get it, you could have got it for $1 to play Back 4 Blood for the first month. So of course, these articles aren't necessarily talking about that and purely talking about the Steam charts. Taking a look at that, you can see again, all-time peak and stuff like that blew Back 4 Blood out of the water. But again, back then, there was no PC Game Pass for people on the PC to actually play games like that. So you can't really compare them apples to apples. But again, it is still something to note that Steam chart wise, because Steam is one of the biggest platforms there is for PC gamers, is showing that Back 4 Blood is declining. Even just an hour ago, there's a 5,000 player difference. Absolutely insane. I don't know what that is. I will be curious to see what will happen here in the near future, knowing that Back 4 Blood roadmap was just released, and there's going to be a bunch of new free updates from today and until next year. So we have a lot of that stuff. You want to know more about that, I made a video on that just the other day or today or whenever this video came out. Who knows anymore? Who can keep track? But it's out there. Take a look at the roadmap if you haven't already. Get a thrill and see if you want to jump back into the game. There's also a bunch of paid stuff coming next year as well that you might want to know about if you haven't bought the annual pass. And there's going to be a massive, massive update for Back 4 Blood in November, which is literally this month right now. And we're talking about huge quality of life, balance updates for campaign, and swarm PvP. So based off of what they said they listened to our feedback, and there's going to be a lot of good changes here. Make sure to check that video out if you haven't already. It's like a 5-page long patch notes, dude. Absolutely insane. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. See you.